Uber finally is giving drivers a feature that they've wanted. It's called area preference. Now, we recently made a video on this back in 2020, but with the pandemic and everything going on in the world, it was in one market and one market alone. But now everything seems to be pushing towards new markets and testing that even further. So here's Jay with all of the details on what area preference is and how you can use it to maximize your earnings.
Here at the RideShare Guy, we caught wind of a new feature that Uber is offering in just one market that we know of. It's called area preference. And in this video, I'm going to share with you what we know about it, some of the details about it, where it's being offered, and stick around because at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down whether I think this is a good thing for drivers. Hey everybody, it is Jay Crater with the RideShare Guy, and here we are bringing you some news about a new feature, which at this point is just available that we know of for sure in one market. Apparently they're testing it out, and it's called area preference. So what is area preference? So what you're seeing right now is the first screen. It's a screenshot, and you can see where it says area preference. Get trips that start and end in areas you choose for up to 2 hours. So what does that mean? So what you can do, let's say in the morning, you just want to stay in a downtown area. Well, as you can see on this screenshot, you can pick the areas that you want to start your ride in and also complete your ride. So basically you can kind of make like a concentric circle around you, and you can say to Uber, you know, this is the only place that I want to drive. And I could see this being very useful in certain situations. So number two, where is area preferences? Well, the only market we know for sure, based on this screenshot that I just showed you, is the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So if you're in Dallas-Fort Worth, look for this feature and let us know what you think about it, okay? And down below in the comments. We'd love to get some feedback on how this feature is working for you in the Dallas-Fort Worth market. Number three, what do I like about this feature? Well, obviously, controlling where we drive is really, really important, right? If I'm driving in the morning, let's say during rush hour, and I'm in my market of San Francisco, I don't want to get a ride that takes me across the bridge, right? I don't want to get a ride that maybe takes me over the other bridge. I don't want to stay downtown ferrying people back and forth to work, because a lot of times there might be some surge. I can make some extra money and I can rack up my rides towards a bonus. So that's phenomenal. In some markets, Uber gives the drivers at the ping, you can see where the destination is, and then you got to see where it is and how, you know, if that works for you. With this, you just kind of set up your own algorithm and say, I only want rides that start and end within the greater area that I've designated. So I think that's really awesome, and that's the feature I like most about this area preference. 4, what don't I like? What don't I like, obviously, is that you only get to use it for 2 hours. When I drive in the morning, usually rush hour starts around 6 in the morning and goes to 9:30. So that's 3.5 hours. So I could still, at 6 in the morning, if I'm not careful, get a ride that takes me across the bridge, and that'll ruin my whole morning. So I've only got 2 hours. If I had this in my market, I think I would start it at about 6:30 and go till 8:30. And just be really hyper vigilant beforehand, so that from 6:30 to 8:30 I knew I would just be driving within my market and not getting rides that take me into traffic, into bad traffic areas. But then you got the afternoon commute, so there's a lot of situations where this could be very, very useful, but you only get 2 hours per day. So that's the biggest drawback about this. So what are my key takeaways? This is great, all right? This is a move in the right direction. This is a pretty awesome feature. Even if it is only 2 hours a day, it just means you don't have to be so diligent looking at the destination and making sure that you're within an area that you want to be in. So for that is good. It gives the drivers some control. Of course, it doesn't give us all a lot of control, but it gives us a little bit more control over where we go, and that'll help us to make more money in less time, be more efficient with our driving. So thank you, Uber, and I hope this expands soon to other markets. so that we can all start using it and trying it out. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet to our YouTube channel, give us a thumbs up if you like the video and subscribe. We provide lots of videos that are designed to help you to make more money in less time. Join our team. We'd love to have you aboard. Welcome aboard if you just did that. Hey, this is Jay Crater with the RideShare Guy saying, y'all go out and have a great day and be safe out there.